another thing, Chris Brown. BlueFace used to pretend to be you as a child. Okay, he was Chris Brown all the way up until he became BlueFace. So technically, you set a poor example for my son, is what you did.
You got a bad judge, like, you feel me? We didn't all get the same judge, Kevin. God, I got, you feel me? She gonna fight back, so I'm gonna get less time. You hear me?
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Celebrity Media Gossip. And today, we're going to be talking about Chloe Bailey, we're going to be talking about Chris Brown, and we're going to be talking about BlueFace and a few others. So before we get into this video, make sure y'all smash that like button. And if y'all not subscribed to this channel, make sure y'all subscribe with post notifications turned on. Now, ever since Chloe Bailey announced her collab with Chris Brown, Chloe and Chris Brown has been getting major backlash. And it all stemmed from what happened 17 years ago with Chris Brown and Rihanna. A lot of fans are still holding that over Chris Brown's head. One fan said, "Chloe, that eviction notice is hanging on the door, and the Have Mercy money have run out. With Beyonce connections, you chose Chris Brown?" Now, in my own opinion, I think people just need to leave it alone and hang it up. It's been 17 years. People change in that time, and nobody's perfect. Rihanna moved on with her life. Chris Brown moved on with his life. He's still doing tours that sold out. And speaking of tours, one person said, "Me watching y'all outrage over Chris Brown and Chloe, but he just did a tour and it sold out." Somebody lying on Twitter, but go off. Now, we all know that Twitter is a place for broke, miserable people that's unhappy with their life and too much time on their hands to dig up people's past and hold it over their head. Now, this next person said, "Are y'all really pressed about the Chris Brown collab, or y'all jumping on the hate train of Chloe? Because if I remember correctly, y'all all was upset that the AMAs didn't honor him just a few months ago." Now, after everybody tried to drag Chris Brown for his collab with Chloe, he responded by saying, "If you still hate me for a mistake I made as a 17-year-old, please kiss my whole entire," y'all know what? "I'm effing 33. I'm so tired of y'all running with this narrative. Y'all weird people are the same ones who tune in every week to see BlueFace and Chris Sean beat the about each other in front of the world. But that's okay. It's entertainment. All y'all can suck disrespectfully." Now, he's absolutely right about the BlueFace and Chris Sean show. Everybody tuned in just to see Chris Sean go off, just to see BlueFace get into a fight with Chris Sean. And another thing, a lot of y'all females be applauding Chris Sean for hitting on BlueFace. But if it was the other way around, then it would be a problem. And that's what Chris Brown is trying to say. But either way, it's not okay for a male to hit a female or a female to hit a male. It's not okay. But at the end of the day, y'all pick and y'all choose on who y'all want to hate and drag. But this is what BlueFace had to say.
You got a bad judge, like, you feel me? We didn't all get the same judge, Kevin. God, I got, you feel me? She gonna fight back, so I'm gonna get less time. You hear me? You beat up yeah, you beat up the wrong, you beat up the just performed at the Super Bowl. Like, yeah, like, I'm sorry, fool. Like, you should have got you a little ghetto or something that you could fight with. That's what I did. I could have had plenty of favors. I decided to go to, feel me?
Now, after BlueFace decided to respond to Chris Brown responded back by saying, "Where are the cancel culture with these other artists that date underage women, beat the F out of their wives, give them AIDS? Oh, that's right, they are y'all buddies. No more fake love from me. Stay out my way or get ran over. Simple as that." Now, after Chris Brown went on his rant, BlueFace's mother decided she wanted to chime in because she said that BlueFace wanted to be Chris Brown when he was younger, and that Chris Brown set a bad example for BlueFace.
We done been through a lot. Chris Brown should have kept it to them folks. Okay, you done threw the folks under the bus, boy. What you doing over there, huh? Do you need the mama to talk to you? You don't throw us under the bus. You throw them other folk under the bus. You was doing good when you had them other folk under the bus. Now go ahead and rewrite that. Come on now. I know your mama told you don't be putting us under that bus. And another thing, Chris Brown. BlueFace used to pretend to be you as a child. Okay, he was Chris Brown all the way up until he became BlueFace. So technically, you set a poor example for my son, is what you did. Because maybe he just might be following behind you. Okay?
Now let me just say this. She said that her son wanted to be like Chris Brown when he was younger, and that Chris Brown set a bad example for her son. Now, let me get this correct, right? And respectfully, as a mother, it is your job to take care of your child and to raise your child. You can't put that off on another man that don't even know your child. Chris Brown is an entertainer. Millions of people in the world know who Chris Brown is. But at the end of the day, your child should not be looking up to any celebrity to be a role model. So that is your fault that your child looked up to Chris Brown to be his role model. Now, last but not least, Chris Brown stopped by one of the 3LW girls' page and left a few comments after she tried to drag him for his collab with Chloe Bailey. Now, this 3LW member went onto a show and admitted to letting 3 members of B2K smash her, not one at a time, not 2 at a time, but 3 at a time.
Did you ever date Raz B from B2K?
Date is a loose word. Date is, I wouldn't give that definition. I think I said entanglement. With
but
all of them except
means...
for Omari.
Was the entanglement
I've
at
grown,
the same
I
time?
can admit it. Everybody has their days. Let them have them. We can look back on them days when we're older and be like, yeah, I was out there button.
So wait,
Yeah,
Keely, Fizz, J-Book, Raz B at the same damn time?
only one time. That's only a one-time thing.
Now let me just say this. After she did that interview admitting to what she did with 3 members of the B2K crew, she should have set this one out. She should not have went at Chris Brown, because Chris Brown do not have no filter. But back to this 3LW girl. She let all 3 of them smash. So what do that tell y'all about her? She should not be talking on anybody's situation. If I was her, I would have stayed quiet. I would have focused on building my career back up. I would not be in nobody's drama, unless she's just trying to get in the limelight by going back and forth with Chris Brown. But I don't think that's a good move for her, because Chris Brown is a way bigger artist than her. At the end of the day, when this drama with Chris Brown is over, because fans forget about things in a week, the negativity is still gonna follow her when she release any music or anything good. Chris Brown fans will flood her comment section with negativity, and it's gonna overshadow anything that she do. So she played herself. But with that being said, let me know what y'all think down below in that comment section. Do y'all think she should have stayed out of it, or do y'all think she had a right to jump in the middle and drag Chris Brown? Let me know down below in that comment section. And don't forget to smash that like button. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe with post notifications turned on.